This video will truly and clearly show you how mental I was as a child. Now, I had actually recorded this video last year, 2018, Valentine's Day. I sat down, I recorded the lines for this video, and just as I was about to sit down and start editing it, Saber Sparks released his video, and I did not want to feel like a blatant copycat, so yes, I stopped myself from making a video for an entire year, not knowing if I could die between that time, just because I didn't want to be labeled a copycat. Yeah, but hey, I think it was for the best that I held off because now I have 5 times the subscribers and a much better microphone. So let's get into it. I'm not gonna try and put this as a list. I'm not ready for that kind of mental and emotional suicide. So I'll just list off and call off boys I was a little gaga for when I was younger. Expect your predictable to freaking unpredictable picks. Let's get into it. Gerald Hey Arnold. Honestly, this is one of the earliest crushes I can freaking remember. I think I was 9 and Gerald, he made me do things, weird, dark things. I still have mental images of it, and no, I'm not effing telling you, I'm taking that shit to the grave. Out of all my picks, I think Gerald is the only black dude I've ever had a crush on. Weird. Chad, my life as a teenage robot. This one is solely based on looks. I have a thing, or had a thing, or I'm still having a thing for this body type. You'll understand why as we dive a little deeper. Can't really remember much of what attracted me to this guy. I just like his attitude and such. Y'all think he and Jenny liked each other, or was it simply just a just friends type of thing? Jaime, Megas XLR. Don't give me that look. You know I have a thing for jerks. Jaime was a match made in heaven for me. He could do no wrong in my eyes, and believe me, he did much wrong in the show. And do not even get me started on the Power Ranger anime-esque characters they introduced. Holy fucking shit. Mac, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Mac was a crush that developed slowly and didn't hit me as much as the other Foster's character did. We were the same age and such, but the thing I think Mac did, or the flaw he had that sucked me in, was yeah, there was no going back from that. I love sugar to an unhealthy degree, and back then anyone who did too was my soulmate. Wilt, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I don't know how to explain this one. At least it wasn't Eduardo. I liked Wilt a lot because he was super friendly and nice, and the episode where he broke and snapped was all levels of touching. Plus, Negro's tall. Turns out I have a thing for tall ass nig. Tommy, Robot Boy. Probably because he was a blonde smart kid, but I really liked Tommy for no godly or earthly reason. And as I got older, I think I found him more and more annoying. Danny Phantom. This is the one, the pick that literally broke me as a child / preteen. Danny Phantom drove me mad to the point where I was adamant that whoever I ended up marrying would be named Danny. I befriended anyone with the name, and the very first male protagonist I wrote in my first ever book was named Danny. Come to think of it, I'm in the process of conceptualizing a book where the female protagonist's main love interest has the same name. Danny boy, what have you done to me? The next onslaught of characters are all blue themed characters, you'll understand in a bit. Dewey, Quack Pack. He was the smart one and wore blue, although honestly Louis was the one I liked more. Sorry Huey. Pop. Rice Krispies. Oh god, it's getting weird now. It was one of their cereal commercials that got me.
Every day I hear that sound, I hop out of bed. This Rice Krispie cereal is singing in my head. A song so irresistible, I want to hear it all. Just a splash of ice cold milk and it begins to call. Snap, crackle, pop. That's who we are. Snap, crackle, pop. But the sound's a star. Snap, crackle, pop. Yeah, the sound's a star.
So I chose to obsess over the one in blue. My god, I was a pathetic child. Holy fuck, I just googled this shit. They're supposed to be gnomes. Hey Keem, I found your brothers. Boomer, rowdy rough boys. Again, just cause he's blue. And you can tell he's a little different from the rest of his brothers. The episode where they kind of ostracized him and we kind of see more about him. I don't know, you guys. Blue themed characters just get to me, and it's annoying now with the new DuckTales 2017 because Dewey doesn't act like the Dewey I know but has a personality I would like, but I don't like it because I know it's the red one. Okay, moving on to more sane choices. Andy. What's with Andy? This is so far down my memory bank I can't even recall, but he was so mischievous and daring I couldn't help but be sucked in. Eddie. Lloyd. Jeez, this was an old one. Regardless, he is cute though. Harold. Total drama. Don't say it. Dear Lord, was this a hot one? I hope by now y'all have seen a pattern. But yeah, I'm still waiting for when Harold will actually win a season. I don't know, got a thing for nerds, underdogs. Ugh. Noah, total drama. I just find that snarky attitude charming as all hell. But he's found someone better and I enjoyed every flushed moment he had trying to win his love over. Kevin, Ed and Eddie. I honestly can't explain this one. Simply put, I like jerks. Double D, Ed and Eddie. This one really snuck up on me. Double D crept into my heart with the stealth of a level 1000 ninja. I just did not know when I started liking Double D. I still don't want to accept this to this very day. Samurai Jack. I mean, come on. Who didn't have a crush on this dude? Am I right? Wait. Did I have a crush on Laszlo? Nope, not analyzing it, moving forward. Kaleb, witch. Kaleb had me tripping since day freaking one. Almost to the levels of Danny, but something just stopped him from reaching that status. He's still freaking high up there though. I was obsessed with this dude. Also, wanting to name a lot of my fictional characters after him because I loved him so much. Something Zero, I can't remember. I know I liked someone in the show, but I can't remember the show. Was it F-Zero? Race Zero? It had to do with racing, this really old 90s or 80s style. I cannot remember, but I'm gonna hunt for the image and put it up here. Carl Squared. Make no mistake, I liked the original douchey Carl, not C2. Maybe now as I'm older, I would have preferred C2, further perpetuating my theory of me having a secret hidden thing for jerks. Tino, the Weekenders. At least I think I had a crush on him. Honestly, that memory is so far back, shit's in black and white. Angelo's role. Not sure if this was a crush or I just admired him a lot, but I was so pissed when I realized this show stopped airing and was basically removed from the air. But again, I don't necessarily think I have or had a crush on Angelo, but more like madly respected him. Kuzco, the Emperor's New School. I know Kuzco was vain and superficial, but he grows towards the end and I just couldn't help fall for that personality type, and I didn't even fall for him till the show practically ended. Kuzco is the type of guy where if you played him right, you could drag him around on a leash. Jeremy, Phineas and Ferb. Cute guitar player. The 7D. All of them. I don't know. Sunny, Class of 3000. He brings the funk. Neil, Class of the Titans. My heart legit skipped a beat when looking up this photo again. It was that good. Neil is superficial, self-absorbed, and such a pain. No character could ever come close to holding up a candle to him in terms of levels of narcissism. He is the descendant of the person who was credited with that name. I love it. Also, I have a character I'm writing named after him. You know you've left an impact in my life if I model character names after you. Jay, Class of the Titans. Meh, he was okay. Cute and dependable, but we all knew who he had eyes for. I also kind of liked Odie, to a lesser extent Archie. Sorry, Harry. Archie also had that Raphael vibe. Speaking of which, Raphael, TMNT. The older ones, not this current bullshit. Ralph was always my favorite Ninja Turtle. He's a dead tie with Donnie. I didn't know I liked Donatello till I had a dream of him once, the contents of which I will also not share. Shit is also coming with me to the grave. Dear God, are we almost done with this list? Okay, we're gonna pick up the pace. Max, Dino Squad, buff, leader, and cute. But my main crush of the show was Caruso, obnoxious, selfish, vain, arrogant, go figure, still good looking. Seth, Daigata Defenders, leader, cute, funny, and quirky. To a lesser degree Adam, but an episode about him not falling under a love spell because you're already in love with the person broke my heart. In a good way, I loved it so much. But hey, Eric is also cute too. Arthur, Dragon Booster. Hey, who doesn't like the underdog? Dennis, Life and Times of Juniper Lee. Douchey older brother figure who changes for the better by the end of the show. Again, didn't realize this one till much later. Shun, Bakugan Battle Brawlers. This drove my younger preteen mind mental. He was so hot. Rex, Generator Rex. What can I say? I have good taste. The character and personality of Rex was just perfect for me. Lars, Steven Universe. Finally! We're going back to sometime this century. Mordecai. Regular show. Tall, blue, and funny. Check. Next. Zuko, Mako, Varric, and probably Sokka from the Avatar series. Cool outcast, hunky loner, insane mad scientist, and goofy leader. Do I need to say more? Marshall Lee. Bad boys, man. They always get ya. And finally, Jaime from Steven Universe, because I like jerks. Dear God, that was a brain buster. And worst of all, out of all the guys I have listed, only maybe 3 are legal? Oh my God, I hate being old. If there's any more guys I probably left out, which I'm betting there is, I'll have them up on screen and or add them in a separate video. But to end this video off on a good note, I reserved the last spot for the character that drove me nuts the most. The dude who completely turned my world upside down. He's not a cartoon, he's flesh and blood. The man who will forever be my number 1, Jay. I love you, you big teddy bear. I know this video is weird beyond belief. I swear, they mean nothing to me. Except Danny, Neil, and Kaleb. But it's over now. Please don't leave me. But in all seriousness, I have to give it up to you for putting up with my weirdness and insanity for so long. I love you to the moon and back, and happy early Valentine's Day. And with that being said, my lovely viruses, this is TBC signing out.